last warning.
Sergeant, there is a preliminary injunction. No, I can record right here.
No, you can't. I'm telling you, you can't. So if you don't get out, you will be arrested for trespass.
Members of the public prohibited from holding.
But sir, listen to me for 5 seconds.
You are trespassing.
You're not understanding. There is a court
so you
order.
Will be arrested.
If you violate that court order, that's your problem. That's not mine.
So you're gonna remain outside. If you come back in, you will be. You'll be in trouble.
Give me
okay?
ID. What's gonna happen is you're gonna arrest me and you're gonna be in violation of a court order.
A few moments later.
So you're allowed to come inside.
Right, I know, and I'm allowed to record inside.
Correct.
No
when
one's
I came
doing
over,
that.
you were blocking the door.
Oh, stop it, man. Get out of my way. Get out of my way. I don't want to listen to you guys no more. Get out of my way. No. You put your hands on me unlawfully, and you were just educated. Now get out of my way. I know how to conduct myself in public. Hey, what's up guys? Long Island Audit here, back again with another video. Today we're at the NYPD's 47th Precinct here in the Bronx, New York. We are here today not only to peacefully exercise our First Amendment right, but also our New York City and New York State statutory rights to record law enforcement in the course of their duty, to peacefully exercise those rights, and to ensure to promote transparency and accountability within our government, and to ensure that our public servants recognize our rights and treat us with respect. Let's get into it. This is the infamous sign, members of the public are prohibited from audio, video recording inside this facility. But if you can see here, we have different badges, things like that.
How you doing, sir? You can't record in a police facility. You can record outside if you want, if you would like.
What's your name and badge number, sir?
Officer Moreau. 1 second, actually, let me grab this.
Yeah, sure.
It's Officer Moreau, field number 20475.
Okay, and you said what?
And you can't record in a police facility, but you can record from outside of the police precinct.
Why couldn't you record? Is that the law or?
That is a rule of department policy.
Department policy?
Yes.
Okay. No, I can definitely record.
From the outside, yes, correct?
No, I can record right here.
No, you can't.
Yes, I
I'm
can.
telling you, you can't.
No, I can, sir.
So if you don't get out, you will be arrested for trespass. So once again, please step
Excuse
out.
me, I don't want to get in your way. Yeah, no, I definitely can, Officer Moreau. So you're under a federal court order. I'm not sure if your supervisor would know, the sergeant there. The NYPD is currently under federal court order. So that way I'm allowed to, by the Second Circuit Court of Appeals. It's a preliminary injunction. So I am 100%.
You can answer any question, you can answer to me, but sir, you gotta step up.
No, so I could be here.
Sir, you can't listen. Members of public prohibited. This is the class time. Do me a favor, can you
Right.
please just walk out with me, please?
Sir, just don't, there's stairs
do
here.
me a big favor, please. Can you step outside right
stairs.
here?
I'm trying to explain something
We're not
to you.
denying you from doing the recording, but you gotta step outside.
No, I can
Did
record
see
here.
the
If you
sign
just,
here, sir?
I'm trying to explain it to you.
Bro, can you explain that
I'm
outside?
trying to
Okay,
explain
let's
it
do it
to
out.
you.
Can we do it outside?
But why?
Because it's members of the public prohibited from holding.
But sir, listen to me for 5 seconds.
Sir, I can listen to you outside.
The NYPD is
I'll
under.
listen to you, sir. Come
No, because you're in violation of a federal court order.
Come on.
Sir, you're in violation
All right,
of a
you can
federal.
do- come on,
Sir,
with me, please.
don't. Sir, there's
Please,
stairs
walk with me,
here.
walk with me,
There's.
walk
Why are
with
you, sir?
Walk with me, please.
I am. Sir, I have.
Walk with me.
Wow. You're not allowing me to talk,
Do
sir.
me,
You just pushed me
a favor,
downstairs,
just walk
dude.
with me. All right.
Oh, dude.
Look, do whatever recording you have from here, but inside the facility is prohibited. It's a policy. It's
No,
a department
it's your policy. Okay,
Okay,
sir.
thank you, sir.
Okay, sir. You said you were going to allow me to speak.
Go ahead. I'm not stopping you. You can listen to. Go ahead.
Okay, no problem. You'll say so. The NYPD is under federal court order by the Second Circuit Court of Appeals to allow recording inside of the precinct lobby. So if I'm going to go inside and exercise that preliminary injunction, I have a federal court order that you guys should be aware. I don't know why you guys don't know about it. I could provide you my ID as it says in the order. I need to provide you ID. Once you bring the order, you can see who I am to verify who I am. But I'm under court order, and if you violate that court order, that's your problem. That's not mine.
So like I said, so if you do continue to record, we told you to leave. You can't record in there. You will be. You are trespassing.
You're not understanding. There is a court
so you
order.
will be arrested.
I want to
for
speak to a
trespass.
I want to speak to a supervisor.
All right, give me a second.
I want
Wait
to speak
right
to a
here.
supervisor. There is a court order. Second
gonna
Circuit
get a
Court of
supervisor.
Appeals. Listen, Reyes
Do you want me to get a
I'm trying to
supervisor, or
explain.
do you-
I'm giving you the information. Reyes
Okay, but I
v.
heard
City.
you. Let me get the supervisor. Give me
Reyes
one
v.
second.
City of New York.
Pardon me. Thank you.
Wow, so they're in violation of the federal court order. Isn't that insane? They don't want to even hear it. I have every right to record in here. The court order says I have to show them my ID. Here's my ID.
There's no recording you did, sir.
You're not listening.
There's no recording.
I can record. Reyes v. City of New York.
Members of the public are prohibited from audio
Well,
or video recording.
that is, I am Sean Paul Reyes, and I'm able to record. So, are you a law enforcement officer?
Yes, I am.
Okay, well, you're wrong. You need to do
You have to
educated.
go.
This should be your last warning. We tell
Reyes
you
v. City of New York. There is a preliminary injunction, Sergeant.
outside, step
There is a preliminary injunction, Sergeant.
We're being asked, do you have any business?
I have every right to record in here. There is a preliminary
Do you have any
injunction.
business in the NYPD?
Sergeant,
to
don't
be
push
here?
me.
Do you
Don't
have
push
any
me,
reason
man.
to be in here today?
I have a preliminary injunction from a federal
Are
judge.
you looking for a police
I
report?
have. Do you know
Are
Reyes
you
v.
looking
City
for
of
a
New
police
York?
report?
Do you know Reyes v. City of New
Are
York?
you looking for a police report?
Reyes v. City of New York. I have a right to
see your
record
ID?
in here. Yeah, sure. That's what I'm
Sir.
told to do in the order.
Correct.
There is a court
So why
order.
are you here today?
Because I'm enforcing the injunction. There's an injunction that says,
What are
I,
you-
Sean Paul Reyes,
what are you
am
doing
allowed to record in the lobbies of the precinct.
What are you doing
If
at
you're
the court?
violating that right, you're violating a federal
are you
court
here at the
order
47th
by the
precinct?
Second Circuit Court of Appeals. Are you kidding
Are you
me?
here to pick up a report? Are you here to...
I'm here to record, which the injunction says I can do, sir. That's what it says.
So do you
If
have
you
any
arrest
business-
me, you're violating a court
You're
order.
not arrested. You're free to
Well,
go.
I'm free to go inside there and record.
Okay, if you have
It
no
says I
business
have to
to-
hand you my ID so you could verify. Call legal, dude. What are you doing?
No problem.
Call
Do you have
legal.
any
Get
business
educated
here?
on what's going on.
Do you have any
Yes,
business?
the federal
What business
Second
do you
Circuit
have?
Court of Appeals, sir, says that I have a right to record inside of that lobby.
Gotcha.
I'm enforcing that. And
Okay.
if you do that, if you're doing this, you're violating a federal court order. Reyes, call legal. They'll explain it to
No
you. There's
problem.
signs in some precincts that says only Sean Paul Reyes can record in this precinct.
Gotcha.
So I'm just trying to enforce the law here. I'm trying to
Gotcha.
exercise
So
my
you're
rights.
not looking for a police report, okay?
Sir, I'm trying
so
to...
you're gonna remain outside. If you come back in, you will
Give
be
me my ID.
you'll be in trouble.
Give me my
okay?
ID.
No
Give me my
problem,
ID.
sir.
No, I'm not gonna. You're gonna arrest me, and you're gonna listen.
you're gonna stay outside.
What's gonna happen is you're gonna arrest me, and you're gonna be in violation of a court order, and you're
Okay,
gonna be
no-
held in sanction.
okay, no problem.
Mr. Rico, you're gonna be sanctioned.
problem, sir.
You're gonna be in
Do
sanction.
not come back inside unless you have police business, okay?
Well, I have every business. There's a Second Circuit Court of Appeals. I want to speak to a
I'll
supervisor.
call legal for you. You stay outside.
Call legal.
Stand
Call
outside. Do
call
not come
legal.
back inside.
You're gonna be making a big.
Stand
You're gonna be in
on-
violation of a court
no
order.
problem. I'm gonna call legal.
You're gonna
and then I
be-
will come and apologize to you.
Okay,
I'm
call
incorrect.
legal. Go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Stay out here.
I will. While you call legal, I'll stay here. No
yeah,
problem.
But do not
I will.
record inside. Do not come back inside unless you have business to come
Okay,
inside.
but if you don't come back in, if you don't come back out here, I'm coming back in. Okay. All right. Wow. Look at these guys. Absolutely ridiculous. You know what? Let me call my lawyer.
Hey, Sean, how are you?
Hey, Andrew, how are you?
I am
I-
very well.
I am calling you right now because I am at the 47th precinct in New York City. I believe we're in the Bronx. This is the Bronx here.
Yes.
And they just violently pushed me out of the precinct. I'm trying to hand them my ID and explain to them that they're under federal court order. The sergeant and 4 other officers just violently pushed me out. They said if I go back in, I'll be arrested because I can't record inside of the precinct. I'm trying to explain to them, Sean Paul Reyes, I have my ID out ready to give to them. I'm trying to explain to them that they're under court order.
Do you have time for me to call the guy, the trial court lawyer?
Yeah. I'm waiting outside. I'm not trying to get arrested, but they pushed me out. You know what I mean? So I'm telling them that they're in violation of a court order and they're not listening. A supervisor, no one.
Does anyone give you their name or their badge number? Or anything under the right to record it?
There was Icario. I believe he's the sergeant, the desk sergeant here at the 47.
Okay.
So I'm outside right now.
They
Yeah, if
won't
you could
listen
call.
to me if I call them either.
No, right, but if you could call that lawyer, I'm sure he'll call them and
Yep,
tell them they
I
have to
will.
comply
Okay.
with all court orders, federal court orders.
Thank you.
All right, thanks.
All
All right.
Thank you.
All
Bye-bye.
right. Just so you guys know, it was originally issued for every single citizen, every single person in the United States here in New York to record. And then the Second Circuit, that's what the district court ruled, that everybody can record because their policy was in violation. I sued Reyes v. City of New York, and they granted my preliminary injunction allowing everyone to exercise their rights peacefully in the public lobby of the NYPD precincts. When the NYPD appealed the case to the Second Circuit Court of Appeals from the Federal District Court, the Second Circuit Court of Appeals limited the injunction to just me, Sean Paul Reyes. I had nothing to do with that. I wish it was everybody, but at the end of this case, it will be everybody. Hopefully they got educated. You got your call from legal?
I think we're both right. So
No, I think I'm right.
no, so you're allowed to come inside.
Right, I know, and I'm allowed to record inside.
Correct, but you cannot impede and block the door.
No one,
when
no
I
one's
came
doing
over,
that.
you were blocking the door.
Oh, stop it,
So
man.
as
Get
long
out
as
of my
you-
way.
sir,
Get out of my
as
way.
long as you were not blocking,
Stop it. I'm not blocking the
I'm
door.
just trying to explain to you.
I'm not blocking anybody from doing
Okay, you
anything.
listen for a minute
No,
before
I don't
you
want to
get
listen to you guys
When
no
you
more.
come in-
Get out of my way.
Sir, when you come in,
Get out of my way,
do not-
please.
sir,
Get out of
I'm
my
trying to
way.
explain-
No. You put your hands on me unlawfully. You are so ignorant. You don't know that there's a federal injunction in place, and you were just educated. Now get out of my way. I know how to
I'm just
conduct
letting you know.
myself in public.
I'm just trying to
Excuse
tell you,
me.
you gotta
Excuse
listen
me.
first.
Here, look,
I'm
I'll
not
show you.
listening
We
to
can look
anybody.
together. We can look
I'm not
together.
listening to anybody.
Do not block the stairway.
No one's
okay?
blocking. Oh, like that guy right there?
No, and I'm gonna have him come down as well.
Ridiculous.
Thank you. Sir, if you can stand down here, please. Thank you.
Ridiculous. You gotta be right about something, right? You gotta get something in there to show that you're not a complete ignorant fool. Absolutely ridiculous. Guess they got educated. Let me call my attorney back. Oh, look, see, you guys got educated. Hey, apparently he called legal or something. I don't know what he did, but he was on the phone with somebody, and I just want to let you know they let me in. They said it's because I was blocking pathways of people, and it was just ridiculous, but I got back in.
I've got the email ready to hit send. Do you want me to send it or not?
I mean, I would send it just like as a precautionary, just like a reminder, documentation that, you know, this is still happening.
It's not going to be the alert it's happening.
No,
right
right.
now.
It's not like this is happening right now, but you know that this is happening, and maybe they should do some more training and get this memo out.
Thank you.
All right, thanks.
That's great.
All right, bye.
Bye-bye.
The sergeant here has no idea what he's talking about, and he didn't even check my ID to make sure that I'm Sean Paul Reyes. What clowns these people are. What clowns that ignorant. A federal court order says I'm allowed to record in here, and they want to try and violate that. Let me get a, excuse me, sir. Let me get a complaint form. Excuse me. Excuse me, sir. Could I get a complaint form? Yeah, sure, no problem. Now we're gonna file a complaint to the CCRB over this fool who has no idea what he's talking about. Complete ignorance by this law enforcement officer here. Oh, and then he wants to try and cop-splain to me like, oh, you know, don't block the door. I know how to comport myself in public. They just used excessive force against me. I had to be super careful not to fall down these steps.
You good?
That's a complaint form?
What was that?
This is a complaint form?
Yes.
All right, thank you. I'm going to be filing a complaint. I mean, there's really nothing I did that was wrong. I tried to de-escalate and have a conversation and give over my ID so they can know who I am, that I am the subject of the court order. And they don't want to listen. Who are you? You're wrong. You're just wrong, man.
Did you read that?
Go talk to your sergeant, man. Go talk to your sergeant.
Did you read it?
Go talk to your sergeant.
Okay.
Reyes v. City of New York. It's a nice read. Anyway, another ignorant law enforcement officer who has no idea what he's talking about. Again, there's no passcodes we can get in here, even coming up on the stairs. What can we get? Even zooming in. What is it? What's the top secret nature? What is the public interest? The public interest is accountability and transparency by the people. The Right to Record Act says you're allowed to record law enforcement in the course of their duty. This is exactly what I'm doing. The First Amendment is the same way. The Right to Monitor Act for the state. There's so many statutory and constitutional protections, and yet law enforcement will do everything that they possibly can to violate our constitutional rights and statutory rights. People v. Leonard, New York State Court of Appeals case. You cannot trespass somebody who is engaged in a statutorily or constitutionally protected activity. Just case law upon case law, statute, constitutional rights, and they don't care at the NYPD because they hate transparency. They absolutely hate transparency. I guess we got a precinct cat here. Interesting. But they hate transparency. They don't want people recording them at all. They want you outside recording them. This has nothing to do with victims, keeping victims' privacy safe. You know, there could be other remedies for that, interview rooms, etc. This has nothing to do with, you know, operational security. I could just stand in here, right, and watch them do all this or secretly record them. New York is a one-party state. So again, it's just ridiculous. But this goes to show you that even with a federal court order, a statutory right, a constitutionally protected right, this is what happens. So right now, the update on my case is that it will be going to the New York State Court of Appeals. It is actually in the New York State Court of Appeals. So what happened is we filed a lawsuit in the federal district, and then it was appealed to the Second Circuit Court of Appeals, where my preliminary injunction was upheld. The Second Circuit Court of Appeals is asking the New York State Court of Appeals, the highest court in New York State, to answer the question on what the Right to Record Act and the Right to Monitor Act means. I think it's pretty clear what it means. You have the right to record law enforcement in public. But apparently they want clarification. So my attorney filed his brief, the city filed their brief, and they're gonna have oral arguments. I'll give you guys updates when we have those oral arguments and how this plays out, but I'm hoping Reyes v. City of New York can be a case, whether that's a state case or a federal case, that gives the people more rights and lets the people exercise their rights to hold law enforcement accountable and to promote transparency peacefully. That's my goal as an activist, have case law that will help the people and promote transparency in our government peacefully. And I definitely will be letting you know how that plays out, guys, for sure. But let me know your thoughts on this sergeant here in the comment section below. Let me know your thoughts on all the officers here in the comment section below on the court order, on what's going on. If you have any questions, let me know. I'll answer them in the comments. Please take a second to hit the like button and share this video anywhere you can on social media so it can be seen by as many people as possible. As always, stay safe. God bless. I'll see you in the next one. Long Island Audit. Peace.